words have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Hitman Tandem Sapienza, set in Sapienza. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Casual Demi. So, onto our briefing. Original contract was created by Vegabee. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 4 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them, or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the ICA safe house, where we will also have a Seeker 1 stored up, and we'll be bringing with us a remote ignitic gas grenade in a briefcase, a breaching charge, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to go and retrieve our Seeker 1, and while we're here we're going to drop our briefcase as well. We don't need that just yet. So once we've done that, we can make our way straight over to the Caruso Villa and in via the pantry window. We're not going to be here very long, so we don't need the kitchen assistant's outfit, even though it would make things a bit easier. So we're going to grab some of the spaghetti sauce from the floor here, turn off the radio in the kitchen, which will get the attention of the head chef. And just be aware that our target is on the right, and if he is on the left, facing the left, then this would probably get us spotted. So make sure he's over by the far wall or facing to the right. When we launch our spaghetti sauce at the chef, we're going to quickly hide him in the pantry in the crate provided. At this point, if you so wish, you can take his outfit, but it's not strictly necessary at all. So there, our target will now just come into position. That's him on the left position, facing to the left, and we're just going to line up our shot here and shoot him with our Seeker 1. He will then get sick, and he's going to make his way to the nearby bathroom. I was planning on blowing him up using one of the cookers, but the other chef in the kitchen always seems to manage to get in the way somehow. So this method is the more reliable. So once he makes his way into the bathroom, we can then eliminate him rather quickly. There we go. It's a pretty decent toilet we have here. It's nothing in compared to Hokkaido, but it's better than some I've seen. So target number 1 taken care of. So all we have to do now is exit the Caruso Villa, and there is a nice shortcut down to the harbour area. Unfortunately, we're not going to be taking that route because we will have a briefcase with us. I mean, you can throw the briefcase off of the roof here down towards the harbour and go down after it on the drain pipe if you so wish, but we're just going to be safe rather than sorry. So we're going to make our way into the ICA safe house, retrieve our gas grenade in a briefcase, remove it from the briefcase while we're there, and return it to the briefcase, and then we're going to make our way down to the harbour area. So we have our detonator selected, and just up between the church and the morgue we find our target. So we're just going to walk straight up to her, detonate our gas grenade. It doesn't matter if you get her colleague there as well. If you get them both, will both come to these toilets right here, and we're just going to wait right here because the randomness of this is that we don't know which cubicle our target will end up going in. Today she's chosen the left, going to wait for her colleague to get in position in the right cubicle as well before we pounce on our target and reintroduce them to their breakfast. So that's 2 targets now taken care of. So we're going to move on to our 3rd target and our 4th target on the way. So we're going to head over to the promenade area, and on the under level here there is a very loosely bricked up wall that leads to the Caruso lab, and we're going to demolish that wall and get to our final target that way. So as we approach, here is our next target. He is on patrol in this area, so while he's not looking, we're going to take our breaching charge, place it on the loose wall, move a safe distance and detonate the wall. And once that is safely opened up, we can make our way inside, and just at the end of the tunnel here we will find a propane cylinder. We're going to grab that propane cylinder and return back outside. We'll come back in there later for our final target. So as you can see, the bodyguard target is a smoker, and he stands right here to have a cigarette. So if we place the propane cylinder just behind where he stands and move away, and we're just going to take 1 shot with our silenced pistol at that propane cylinder, and the target will do the rest. Excuse me dear, I'm trying to work. Right, so she's far enough away, that'll do. So that is all set up. All we have to do now is await the return of the bodyguard. There he is. He eventually will go over and have another cigarette. The young lady in the floral dress has vacated. So that's our 3rd target taken down. That was a pretty decent accident explosion. We're going to just hang around this area. As you can see, explosions do tend to get the guards riled up. So once they all start going back to their usual routines, we can then return to the tunnel, and we're going to head round to the security booth, which is just over here on our right. We will almost be spotted either by a guard or our target. If you just keep moving, they will lose interest. So once the guy has wandered off, we're just going to drop our briefcase here out in the open, collect up the wrench from the barrels here, and we're just going to throw that over by the pallet of sacks. There we go. That will get our target's attention. He will come round to investigate, and when he does, he will spot the briefcase, and when he moves in to collect it, we can very quickly and quietly put a bullet in his head. So here he is now. So down he goes. We're going to hide his body very quickly as well, as the area is frequented by a number of people. I don't know if any of them will see him here. So we have the option of hiding him in a crate or in the hydrochloric acid. I'm going to take his outfit and then dump him in the acid. You can get away with escaping in your suit for a silent assassin suit only, but I just wanted to be extra safe and sure that we could escape in the seaplane nice and easily. So there we go, 1 more trending contract taken care of, and we've got confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.